Are we live? Chat, are we live? Connection excellent. YouTube studio, what up? Ladies and gentlemen, it is Liam Coleman, aka Mailman Media. We are back in this thing with another live stream. It is Tuesday. It is a beautiful day. We are 1 week out from my birthday, turning 26. Super stoked. And this is the 16th live stream. So today we're gonna vibe, chop it up, do some editing. I got a lot of projects I got to do here. I got this reel in front of me that I'm doing. This is actually going to be a carousel post, not a reel, but it's a real estate video edit that I'm doing for my boy Omar in this apartment. And I'm actually really excited to edit this because it's not your usual walkthrough real estate video. We set up the tripod and we just got cool looking frames, and I got like a blank frame of the room, and then we did a blank frame of the room, and then we had him go in there and kind of like vibe out a little bit, and then another blank frame we're gonna put in at the end. We're gonna have him like teleport in using my Ripple pack. So I'm very excited to do that. It's probably gonna take some time, but that's all right. We got the sequence here in Premiere that we edited, so the workflow is gonna be Premiere, making the cuts, making it look how it should look to a degree, and then taking these sequences, these compositions into After Effects, adding the teleportation ripple effect, and then once we do it on one, we should be able to like copy and paste it and all the rest. And then from there, I would want to color grade these, and yeah, that's really the workflow. Really excited to get going on this, and looks like we are live. Looks like it is going, which is good. And then I have to do a quick reel for the law firm, and I would like to. I mean, this video in itself is going to promote the Ripple Pack, but I really want to get the Ripple Pack out there more. I already did like 3 or 4 videos on it, and it's just not enough. This Ripple Pack, the Ripple Displacement Pack, really, I truly believe in this product. I think it gives you the most beautiful ripples, that distortion look that is so popular in commercials, music videos. I've been seeing it everywhere. I've been seeing it for years, and I always wondered how to do it. I paid for Sapphire to do it, and I was able to execute it, but to pay over almost $400 annually, or to pay a monthly subscription for that, just wasn't ideal. And to do it from hand scratch is just kind of a pain in the butt every time. And so basically what I did is I found kind of like a workaround using displacement maps natively in After Effects. So if you are interested in learning how to do it, or creating this effect, you're in the right place. Yeah, it just helps you create these like cool, like if you were to drop like a rock in the water and you see like that ripple effect, um, that's essentially what it does to your footage, is it creates that kind of warping effect that just adds impact. Um, in a movie or a TV show, when someone is like in that dream state, you'll see that kind of rippling, watering effect. I've seen it used if someone's teleporting, like we're gonna do in this video, like boom, like teleports in with that ripple kind of wave distortion. In music videos, to beat hits, so it really is for like a lot of different forms of media. Um, Music videos, commercials, real estate videos. I've seen it in everything. It's just like a really cool effect, and there are native features in After Effects and DaVinci to pull this effect off, but it just doesn't look as clean as one would want. And then there are paid plugins that do look clean that you have to pay monthly membership for, or you can just get this pack and pay once and then have it look good forever, and it's already done for you. You don't have to do it from scratch. So like, I basically made a digital product that I wish I had. And now I'm going to use it forever myself. So the reason why I believe in it so much and want to promote it so much is because I just know how much it's going to help me, and I know it could truly help other people just make their footage look better. So enough talk about that. Let's hop right into the edits. But yeah, let's get some tunes playing. Why not? Let's get some nice vibey tunes up in y'all. What do we want? I just want some chill, like, almost just like lo-fi, you know?
Websites your competitors don't want you to know, part 2.
All you do is go to this website, and it lets you find out exactly how much your competitors are.
Alright. If you do join up, please drop something in the chat, say what's up, ask me a question. Okay, so boom. I want like a good maybe 2 seconds of this. So what I'm gonna do, stretch this out. And now this is a video clip, so if I were to stretch this out as is, you can see it's like a video. So I just want to add a freeze frame on this last frame. I'm gonna just have like a flip. So boom, add frame, hold, stretch this guy out. We're just gonna go ahead and place this on top. And it's gonna be like a puddle effect of him coming in. And boom. And again, we have this here, but we can just delete this and then just duplicate that over there. Just by holding Option on the keyboard. Whew. Probably add some sound effects to it. Great. So, cool. And same thing for this. We'll go here, and then add a frame hold to this. Bring this over to the front. So like he's already teleporting in a sense. The sun must have, you can see there, but that's something so slight. It's all good. Kind of like sell that, but we'll do that in After Effects. Really hope sell the effects as much as possible, and then he's going to ripple out right there. Here, same thing. Right here should be good. That's gonna be sick. And you can add like a little shake to it too. I think I'm gonna do the ripple effect from scratch, just so you guys can kind of get an idea in case you want to do it yourself as well. Just have a little more fun. Maybe make it a little bit more custom. Dang, my only thing here is blank frame. So he goes like boom, and then he's supposed to teleport in, like right here. But this blank frame here still has this in it, so it just wouldn't make sense. But there's a workaround for it. You know what I mean? Like boom, that should be blank right there. But I got a workaround for it. So if I come here to export frame 16-bit, okay, how you doing? Boom. And then we'll go. Oh my gosh. Coffee kind of sucks. I've just been drinking coffee instead of yerba mate recently. Just, I don't know. Don't hit the same. But anyways, what I'm gonna do with this is Photoshop would be ideal, but I could literally just do the same thing in Lightroom for something so small like this. We can just come here. Made this for like a 3D render I did in Blender. It's looking sick, but pissed me off because it didn't come out the way I really wanted it, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and just add a new album. Let's go. Omar creates. Come in here. Drag it in. Now we can just come to this heal tool or remove tool. Maybe a smaller brush size. Just come in here and just trace this out with the shadows and all. Just go boom, remove. Then come back here. Boom, gone. File, export. JPEG full size, export one photo. We'll save that to desktop, export, and done. One photo, easy peasy. Get out of there. Drag this in on top. Now you can see we have that out. Easy peasy. Thank you, Lightroom. So, boom. And so now this is gonna be the first frame where he's walking up to the thing. He grabs the headphones, and basically these are like magic headphones, and then teleports in. This is gonna be the last frame where he puts them down and he walks away. The second one would be the stairs, where like he kind of walks in. Oh, holy shit. So let's go ahead and do that. Just kind of rearrange it to make it go a bit more chronological. But the good thing about this effect is like once we build it once, we should be able to copy and paste it over. So this should be the, okay, so now we want the stairs to come in after here. Boom. We can start this like right here. Walks in the frame. Gets the headphones. These are magical headphones. And then it teleports right into here. Into the next, like you'll scroll to the next carousel. I'm almost wondering if this would look cleaner as like an actual video, like a reel, instead of a carousel. But if you want to do carousel, we shot horizontal. I think it makes more sense. So boom, from the stairs, I guess we can come up. I guess here. I mean, it would just make the most logical sense. And then if we're here, we can do kitchen, bathroom, this other room, this other room. I like it. Maybe we'll put here, kitchen. From the kitchen, we'll go cabinet. I love it. So yeah, that looks pretty good. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this into After Effects and we're gonna build out that ripple look. So I can just select it, right click, and then go to replace with After Effects composition. It's gonna open up After Effects for me.
And if you
So you want to start a podcast, but you're not sure how. Riverside's got you covered. First, go to riverside.com and when you're ready to record, just hit the record button to capture high quality video and audio from, well, anywhere. Even if the only camera that you have is your phone,
Want to save
Riverside
this
will still look like
just
and when it
the
comes to editing, it is truly idiot proof. Even with zero experience, you can create content like an experienced editor using Riverside's AI tools and intuitive editing features. It transcripts automatically and use them to edit just like a
Alright, cool. Alright. Let's go ahead and make this full screen. So now we want it to come in right here. Boom. So, boom, we're gonna go ahead, do new comp. New comp, and then we'll go 1080 by 1080. Frame rate, we want to make sure it's matching this, which should be 2030. Yeah, 24. Let's just make sure. Composition set. Yeah. So boom, in this comp here, we are going to want to create a white solid. So come here, new solid, white solid, bam, perfect. And then use the ellipse tool, perfect. Making the mask feather 55. Mask expansion -34. Oh no, we want to go -34. Come like 10 frames forward, like we'll go like right here. Set a keyframe for mask expansion. Come back to the back. Bring that all the way down so you can't see it. Then duplicate it. Oop, not the mask, but the actual layer. Boom. And this bottom one we're gonna turn to subtract. Oh no, we actually want to duplicate that. That was right the first time. Subtract. Duplicate, now subtract. Boom. Make it a little thicker. Great, so boom. Highlight all of these. Easy ease. And right around here. Keyframe. What is it? Opacity. Just T, so just going to opacity the whole thing. Hitting U and then just fading that out. Hitting 0 there. So we got something like that. Boom. Faster. And we can duplicate the whole thing. Kind of like offset this. Duplicate the whole thing. Offset this. And you got these ripples. Now I think I want it to be a little bit thicker. So boom, how about that? That first one. First one is like the thickest. Boom, and then have that second one come in be kind of thick. So that was boom, and the last one can be the skinniest. Boom, boom, boom. I'm liking how that's looking. And then we're gonna take this and we're gonna put this onto our composition with Omar. Let me see that real quick. So going back to here. And we should be able to just drag this in. Right here, we want the stars, and actually vanishes like there, so we can shrink this down. We don't need all that. Oh, I'll just hit Command Shift D on that and delete the rest. I think we can drag this out like so. And she actually teleports out right here. So kind of having a star like right there. We want that to happen a little bit faster, so I'm gonna come back into here. And just bring these back. You can kind of like maybe like delay it a little bit. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. still want that. Yeah. Get a little bit thicker when I went that one needs to come back a little bit more. Straight. So, boom, boom. Why does it look like that one comes in a little late? There we go. Maybe we had one more in there. Like, opposite a little bit. This one maybe we make a little bit slower. Boom. Alright, so come back here. Now with this, we should be able to move this where we want. So like right here. Kind of keyframe it. I'm liking that. Now what you would do, we're going to pre-comp this. Well, let me duplicate the background layer and then pre-comp these two. And then go back here. Alright. And then we'll go to displacement map, put it on this layer, change the source to comp 1. And if we bring it up, and then we hide this, we should be getting distortions. I'm liking that. But now, so it is in the middle. So it was in the center go this and red. I think we should go luminance. Don't want that. I think we might need to pre-compose that beforehand, maybe? Because that's yeah, I think we gotta pre-compose this. I'm seeing, instead of adding the displacement map on that, we can go adjustment layer, add the displacement map on that, and then go boom. Then pre-compose this. Not where we wanted it. So we got that here. So we want effects and masks. pre-compose this. All I'm trying to do is make it so this goes where he is. Leo color LOL. What up, Livy Ross? Leo season LOL. Yeah, it sure is Leo season. Alright, let's delete all this real quick. Alright. I gotta take a quick waz. I'll come right back to this. You got the effect, you just wanna put it on where he is. Alright. Anybody else drink coffee and then piss? And their piss smells just like straight coffee. Anyone else? Just me? Word. What is your drink of choice to give you energy? Do we got some tea drinkers? Do we got some coffee drinkers? What do we got? What do we got? Maybe it's a little Coca-Cola. Maybe you're a Mountain Dew, Monster, Red Bull, energy drink type of guy. My drink of choice, yerba mate. All day, every day, if I could. Unfortunately, they're a little pricey. They're kind of harder to find. And Americans just love coffee so much. Got myself a little Clementine. We are going to figure this out, chat. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. You guys can see my screen, right? Alright, good. I was just making sure. Because on YouTube side of things, I'm like way behind when I'm seeing my screen. All right. Yikes. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, what we want to do is we created this composition here with these warping effects. Now, I have this composition and I throw it in here and I got the distortion look, but it goes to the middle. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna watch a tutorial on how it's done real quick, because I've mastered the full effect creating it, but I haven't really played around with like the mapping of it, the location of it. Every time it kind of just goes in the middle, which looks fine, but when you want to do something like this, it ain't cutting it. So coming in here, we're gonna check this out. It's my guy J Sites.
And like I said, I don't have a song behind this, so you guys might have. If you see, we got the. I'm gonna use the energy as the displacement map. Feel me? And then player. See this track? You know, and now I have to make. Like I said, now drag that John back into your main composition. And like I said, I don't have a song behind this, so you guys might have to do this a little different. You might,
drag
like I said,
it.
I don't have a song behind this, so you guys might have to do this a little different. You might have to make your keyframes closer so it's faster. You feel me? But how you get this in here now is you just make it a 3D layer. You're gonna click it, and if you see this track, you know you definitely gotta do this a little different. 3D layer, boom. We got the speaker like that. Definitely gotta. You just make it a 3D layer. You're gonna click it, and if you see this track, you know you definitely gotta do this a little different. 3D layer, boom. We got the speaker like that. Feel what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna make an adjustment layer. I'm gonna hide the energy. I'm gonna add a displacement map. Feel me? And then for the displacement map, I'm gonna use the energy as the displacer, you know. And as you can see, we get a little difference in our screen, but we must play with the horizontal and the vertical number.
All right.
As the displacer, you know. And as you can see, we get a little difference in our screen, but
So boom, he used the displacement map on an adjustment layer. I don't know if that makes a difference. So we're gonna come here. Displacement map. Comp 1. It's moving a little bit.
we must play with the horizontal and the vertical numbers that you see right here. As you can see, it doesn't do anything, right? That's because we didn't pre-compose our clip. So with this still here, 3D doing what it's doing, you just want to click it, recompose it, and now as you can see, click it, recompose it.
So he said with this doing what it's doing, 3D, right click it, pre-compose it. There we go. But why am I getting that black? Wrap pixels around, maybe. Boom. Alright. Okay. So, in order to move it.
And now, as you can see, boom, it's happening in the place that we want it to. So yeah, now
Shout out to my guy J Site. So you need to make it. I'm gonna write this down. ripple pack tip. So you add a adjustment layer, and he even had it as effects and masks. I don't know if that makes a difference. Okay, adjustment layer on for the displacement. 3D layer the ripple, then pre-comp the ripple to put in place. Got it. All right, cool. Very, very interesting. So like here and here, delete both of those, drag these over here. Now say if we wanted to move this, I would hope we can come in and just drag it over to the left a little bit. That move. Yup. Alright, cool. And now to sell it even more, at its highest point, we'll say, well, let's adjust it a little more. Boom. Like right here when he vanishes, I want it to be at its highest point. So I can come to the adjustment layer and then just keyframe these 4, 5, 6 and go like here. And then make these 0. Okay, so that's the beauty of doing it on an adjustment layer, of making it, this is just like a mental note for me, like literally, making the ripple displacement source a 3D layer, positioning it where you want it, adding the displacement map effect to an adjustment layer, and then pre-composing the actual ripple layer puts it where you want it. Because before I would just stretch map to fit and it would put it in the middle, which is fine if you're doing like hit effects and whatnot, but all right, so boom. Let's go ahead and hit Command C and then Command V right here. That's what I'm talking about. And now you can go in here, easy ease that, so it kind of gradually ripples in and out. Now it's like once you have that, I feel like that's the whole kind of sauce of it. And then from here, you can tweak it as you'd like. Maybe making it a little smaller. Maybe even come in here. See what happens if we throw chromatic aberration on this. Yeah, no. Definitely. Here and just making these all 0. I can just copy that, paste it. So he walks in, he grabs the headphones. I wonder if I add a little turbulent displace to this. Just a little slight turbulence. I mean, that looks good right there. Ooh, literally just slapping turbulent displace on it makes it look so much better. So boom. Right here is probably the peak of it, so let's go ahead, amount, size, and just stored it like such. See how that looks. That's looking pretty freaking clean. What do we think? What do we think? Should we add a little shake? A little boom, a little shake right here. And then we'll go adjustment layer right here. Use my boy Brian's extension shake sauce 2. We got shake sauce. Best shake in the game. A little quick right here. A little quickie. Almost seems like a little too much. Like right where he disappears. Yeah, right there. It's honestly perfect. We'll go, instead of 300, maybe we'll go 100. So the rotation will go 3. Let's try that out. I feel like it could start a little earlier. I wonder if we can even like slightly change the position of it. So like it starts here and it just very slowly moves over to the left to kind of track them. I think would look nice. Let's check that out. Oh yeah. Fix it up. And then wham. Love it. Cool. Maybe even hold on, what was this one? There we go. We're spending a lot of time on this. Sorry. The reason I'm spending so much time on this first one is 'cause I'm probably just gonna copy and paste like the rest. But that's pretty sick. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. I just think it would be cool if we came here. And maybe had this. Fade in. Oh, like the head, Omar and the headphones just appear. Feel me? Or maybe just like the headphones kind of spawn in. Because here it goes from no headphones to just boom, headphones. I think it'd be cool if they kind of spawned in. Thinking, do I give him like a little charge, like right here? Yeah, that's cool. I love it. And blam. Cool. All right, saving that. Now, if we go back to Premiere, it should be saved. Like so. Let's render that bad boy out. Yeah, that's sick. Now with that same After Effects composition still open, I should be able to bring this into After Effects and kind of just copy and paste that onto here. Replace with After Effects. Yeah, see, boom. If I were to come here, take this, these three right here, Command C, come in here, Command V. Oh, okay. Maybe not. But what I can do is come here, bring in that comp, boom, drag it over like so, make it 3D. And then go adjustment layer. Then go displacement map. I could probably just come here and then just should be able to just copy that. And then hide that. The fuck? Oh, because you gotta go boom. Interesting. And then if I pre-comp this, it should go where I want it. Bam. Please. Nice, dude. Nice. Yeah, this is sick. There it is. Now come in here. Probably just do that on a whole adjustment layer. I don't see why not. Like right here. And then coming into this composition, then adding the turbulent displace. You coming here, just tweaking these. Boom, coming back to this one. I love it. I'm loving that look. What do we think, chat? What do we think? We're an hour in. We created this effect. And we're gonna go boom right out right here. So we're gonna bring in another. Comp 1, comp 3. Yeah, we can literally just take that same one. Blam. But this time come inside here. And we want it to be right there. So coming in there. Come on, you little sucker. We want the X, Y, Z. Fuck. Ah, shit. So delete that. And we're gonna want to go ahead and grab another comp 1. Boom. Perfect. adjustment layer. We'll go here. Hello, hello, hello. Displacement map. Command C. Command V. Link it here. Hide that. Let me just make sure it didn't mess anything up over here. Alright, good. Now we can come back in here. Come back. This. And go on to Z and make it a little bit smaller. You feel me? Come in here. Pre-compose this. There it is. Now it's smaller where we want it. All that good jazz. Oh. Then we can come in here and add a little turbulence. Settings, make this even bigger. 2000, bam. And then come back into here, and now it has more room to bulge like that. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not really liking that bulge look. I ain't liking that bulge look. Nah, it ain't for me. It ain't for me, chat. Alright. Nice. I like it. Comes in, boom. Go ahead and find that chromatic aberration layer. Here it is. Command C. Add another adjustment layer. Boom. Hitting U on the keyboard. Coming to its peak, like right here. We probably want it to hit. Do another adjustment layer. Extension, shake sauce 2. Nah, that's too much. That's too much sauce. Does look kind of crazy, but nah. That's too much sauce. What is going on, chat? If you are in here, if you are live with me making these effects, making this video, drop some sauce in the chat. Say what's up. Ask me a question. All that good stuff. Hey, hey, hey. We vibing in the stew. What about you? Join the chat, join the call, join the live stream. We flowing in this place I call my home. I don't think I'll ever even go away from here. Hola, hola, hola. Boom, bam, blam. Got superpowers. Oh my god, superpowers. We're gonna make it in the hours. Ooh, yeah. And I'm floating and I'm vibing. What you doing? I'm just sliming. No, I'm not. I'm just gliding, parasliding. I got dimes and nickels and not even trying. Not even trying. Live streaming. I'm an editor, but I might rap a little. What's it mean to you? I don't bite. I just don't fight. Have a scary night, and And I'm trying to find the keyframes to when I did that chromatic aberration. It looks a little crazy, like what you doing to me? Cool. Let's bring that down a little bit, y'all. We can literally just copy and paste these. Thank you, Brian D. Cool. That looks good to me. What about y'all? What are we thinking, chat? So, boom, he teleports in. Goes up the stairs a little bit, looks out the window. Cool. Goes up. Whoa. Blam. I think we could adjust this a little bit too. A little too much red. A little too much red. We don't need all that. Nah. Nah, we don't, matter of fact. It helps sell it, but I just don't like it when it looks a little too much, you know? I just like the nice, simple teleport in and teleport out. We'll see, oh my. And now instead of like that quick, hard cut, we can almost find this layer right here, the Omar layer. Hitting T here for the opacity, and then come in here and then dropping that down to 0. So instead of like just a harsh, you can kinda, you know what I mean? Like if we come here frame by frame, we can see he fades out instead. So we can do that the same here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keyframe 1, 2, 3, 4. And then having him fade in. Cool. Yeah, that's clean. We can even change that for this one too, kind of have him fade out, which I think he's on. This one, T, 1, 2, 3, 4, setting a keyframe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll bring that down to 0. That way he kind of vanishes out with that teleportation. Cool. That's 2 done. I don't know how many left to go, but let's switch over to Premiere side. Yeah, we got 2 done. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of these Johns. 7 of these Johns. Cool. Alrighty. Now we're gonna do the same thing, y'all. Same thing, y'all. Oh, he hit a little. I love it. Wham. All right, so let's go ahead. And step number 1, I'm gonna go ahead and bring comp 1 right on top. Frame it how we want. So right here. Bam. Maybe even a couple frames back. Like, wham. Right in the middle, perfect. And then making this 3D. Yep. P position. Wham. Cool. And then we're gonna go adjustment layer. And we'll literally just go grab this. What is this doing? I don't even think this is anything. Oh, it's this one. Oh, I see, because I keyframed it. Yeah, I'm like, why is the max horizontal and whatever only 2? All right, so boom, coming in here. V, U, and then, you know, making that right, bam, right there. And then we can go ahead and make this comp 1 effect, hide this, and then pre-compose this. Oh, boom, and it should move. Like, that is money. That is money right there. Bam. Bam. So we want this to come a little earlier. Yeah, sick. Cool. Then we'll take the Omar here, go T. So the keyframe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring that all the way down to 0. Maybe even drag this out a smidge. Like so. Cool. And then we can come on the pre-compose layer and play around with the turbulent displace like we've been doing. Right in the midst of the hit, amount, size. Ooh. Just playing around with it. I love the turbulent displays. Actually, like really adds to this. Like it really, really does. Chromatic aberration helps. Turbulent displace is that sauce. Yeah, the two things that are gonna help you with this ripple displacement is turbulent displace and chromatic aberration for sure ski. For sure ski. Boom. 1, 2, 3. Making all these 0. Coming here. Making all these 0. We could have copied and pasted, but it's not good. Oh, that's clean. I like that a lot. Then come in here. Make that 3D. Clean. Adjustment layer. We'll go. Can literally just come here. Go here. Displacement map. Boom. Link this to comp 1 here, hide that, and then pre-compose that. Boom. What a beautiful workflow this is, huh? And then we can come to this, hit T, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keyframe it for 100 opacity, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring that down to 0. Then coming in here, and adding some turb. Bam. Sweet. Bingo, adjustment layer. Or let's see if we can just copy and paste. You'll see. adjustment layer. And just add that little shape. Sweet. All right, that's 3 done right there. Oh, we just got 6 more. 3 done. All right. Grab a quick bite. What up, what up, what up? We back. We back. Oh, let me get my phone and tell people I'm on live stream. Try to get some people to join. Me phone. Where is me phone? Ugh. All right, chats. How are we doing, chats? I'm just posting this on my story real quick. Alright. It's Tuesday. Got the club going up on a Tuesday. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the chat. Alrighty, what it is, what it do, what it do, what it do. Oh, I gotta respond to just a couple more people. I'm sorry, chat. Okay, chat, how we doing? How we feeling? Somebody just asked me a question about one of my packs, so I just want to give them the right answer here. Composition. Pack. Yo, my guy, just wanted to clarify that because you probably saw it like, well, duh, on the sides, but like this, like these borders, like here and here, like this is the small crop when you post for YouTube Shorts, and I'm pretty sure it's all the same. Yeah, like this is the small crop, so like that little bit, you know, when you post, it's gonna just cut that off ever so slightly. I believe only on the feed when you're scrolling through it crops it, and then when you click on the reel and like it pops up, like you'll get the full version. So yeah, these I just screenshotted what it looks like on the feed, and I like just marked all this space. Like here in TikTok would be like the description, the title, like button. Up at the top you have like the watermarks of like the thing. Instagram, same thing, just the likes thing down here. And then this is YouTube Shorts, yeah, bro, that's pretty much it. Hugely saves me time. Like when I do talking head reels and all that good stuff, and when I'm doing music videos, if I'm trying to make match cuts, like, dude, I'll literally show you right now. I'm editing. View, guide templates. I have all of these in Premiere. So this is 4K. So I'll just go. Where is it? 4K. Vertical 4K rule of thirds. My bad. This must be 1080 then? Real thirds 1080? Wait, what? Hold on, sequence. Yeah, this is... This is embarrassing, dude. Okay, no, we want rule of thirds for 4K. Yeah, what did I do? Vertical, my bad, dude. I'm tripping. So yeah, boom, view, guide templates, and I just have all of these. So center 4K. So if I want to do like match cuts, I can put it right in the center. You know what I mean? And it just helps so freaking much. I don't know if DaVinci or Final Cut has like guide templates like this, but if you go in Premiere and you go to Manage Guides, you can import the .guide files I made in the composition pack. And of course, in the composition pack, you get some grid overlays that you can just drag and drop in there that you may be using. But yeah, bro, I just want to send you that. Boom. Yo, Shane Danahy. What is going on, my brother? Today, not gonna lie, this is kind of inspiring me to live stream my editing. Haha. Do you notice your computer being slower though when editing? My guy, what is up, Shane Donahue? First question, bro, are you the Shane who works with AFC Mortgage? Because I know there's a videographer who works with them. Or did you join from Instagram, or did you just find me on YouTube? That's my question for you. But honestly, bro, no, it really doesn't slow it down much. If anything, it slows down like my Wi-Fi speeds. Let's go, bro. It came from IG, great. Yeah, if anything, it slows down. If I were to, try to watch something like a YouTube video or something, that's what'll slow it down, but it doesn't really slow my PC down, my laptop down at all. But what I do use is like this camera that I'm using. I do not need this camcorder in 1080. Like I should be my little window down here in the bottom left, I should just set to like a super shitty resolution, because that does slow down like the bitrate of my stream. Like it literally says right now the stream's current bitrate is slower than the recommended bitrate. So that's the only thing I would recommend, just like using, like if you have like a secondary backup camera that has a low resolution, yeah, but the whole sauce, bro, if you want to do it, is the Elgato Cam Link. Easy peasy. You just hook it up to your computer, hook it up to your camera, and get a dummy battery for your camera, set it up, and boom. Yeah, man, I would highly recommend it. I think, I don't know, it's just fun. Editing just doesn't feel as lonely, to be honest. That'd be my only sauce. Hey, would you mind just closing my door? What's up, though? But yeah, that would probably be it. Is dummy battery, camera, Camlink, Elgato. Yeah, dog, I've heard of you before. I've seen your work. You crush it, dude, for AFC Mortgage. I'm sure you work with a bunch of other people, but I met Vito. Vito's a great freaking guy. Yes, sir. Got the Cam Link. I have the FX3, but the A7 IV allows you to plug in without it to the USB-C port without needing the Cam Link. That's fire. Interesting. I wonder why. Oh, it's probably just better technology than the FX3, because the A7 IV is probably just like newer, right? Because the FX3 has an HDMI port. Because that's fine. Gotta get back to filming, but crush editing, because I'll check in later if you're still live. Bro, thank you so much, Shane. Keep crushing yourself, dog. And yeah, hope to meet you one day. It's dope. Thanks for joining. Crush your shoe. Alright. So, boom. So what we're doing, if you did just join, what we are doing is we are making these teleportation effects for Omar. Just teleport in, teleport out, right? Let's make this video a little more engaging. Alright, so what we've just been doing is, my guy Shane, have a great rest of your day, is we're just taking these and we're creating compositions in After Effects. And kind of like the workflow has been taking this ripple look that we created. If you want to see how to create it, go back to the beginning of the live stream. But we essentially just made a white solid, masked it out, keyframed the expansion, and then like made it fade out. And then we will replicate it on these frames to kind of create this ripple displacement to have them teleport in, which I think makes for a really cool effect. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come over to project, we're gonna find comp 1, drag it in, and then just drag this right here. Bam. Now the sauce. So now what I was saying before, if you joined the live stream before, if you go back, whatnot, is I created an entire ripple pack. Oops, this is upload. 1 second. So, alright. What I was trying to say is I created a ripple effects pack with these ripple PNG sequences that you can drag and drop, and it's super easy to make like music video hit effects. But what I wanted to accomplish today is creating these ripple effects and being able to change where the ripple is, right, on the screen. So instead of it just being locked into one position, I wanted to be able to move it around and create this kind of teleportation effect. So bam. So once you create that composition, you drag it in, and then the next step is make this a 3D layer. Okay? Then you can change the position of that 3D layer like so. Boom. That's on a Z scale, X and Y scale. Wham. And now once you have that, you can go to adjustment layer. And then displacement map, I'm literally going to come here and copy my displacement map effect. Boom. Bring it over here. Paste it in, and now it's not linked to this just yet, so come over here to source, change it to comp 1, and now it should be yup, and then you can just hide this comp. And now it's directly in the center, which was the problem I was having before, and is what you will get with the ripple displacement pack, which is fine if you just want to do base hits, but for this teleportation effect, right? Come into here, and and then you simply just pre-comp this, pre-compose, make sure you have move all attributes into new composition, and don't just goes to where you had it. And now you can go in here and add some turbulence, displace to this. I want that to have the most turbulence when it hits. So like right here, I'm gonna keyframe the amount and the size and change it like this. Boom, I like how that's looking. Come more to the beginning, bring these, alter them like such, come towards the end, and I'll just bring the size down and the amount down. Play with it like this. Yeah, that's cool. Now if I come back into here, you can see it's not just that clean, perfect circle. It kind of has that. I'm loving that. And now what I could do with this frame above, this is the Omar layer. I will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 frames forward. Keyframe the opacity to 100. 2, 4, 5 back, and then I can make that 0 to kind of make him spawn in. You know what I mean? And then if we want to continue to adjust that a little bit, right? Like we can bring it back. So that's what I'm talking about. That's clean. And now one more, or there's a couple more steps you can use to sauce it up. What I've been doing is just adjustment layer. And I've been using chromatic aberrations. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Keyframe all of that at its peak. Hitting U on my keyboard to open that up. And then going forward a little bit, and then dropping these down to 0. So kind of like 0, 0, 0. And then let's check that out. Yeah. It like adds something so subtle. I'll show you, I'll hide it. It's pretty subtle, but it just, I think it fits the effect perfectly. Alright. Cool. And so if you are shooting for this, I would make sure you tell your subject to like do something where it looks like he's teleporting, and whether it's like whoa or jumping or just like moving his arms, and time it and like give him a cadence. Be like, all right, 3, 2, boom, teleport. Right? I mean, I think that looks so smooth. Bam. And then he's gonna teleport out right here. So it's the same exact thing. Unfortunately, you can copy and paste this, but I wouldn't recommend it, because when you copy and paste this effect, it's not just an effect, it's also like an overlay. So that's pre-composed. So if you were to alter the next one, it would change the one previous. So what you could do is like duplicate it and pre-compose it again and then do it, but it just gets a little annoying. So just dropping all of these and then just kind of repeating those exact steps. This is probably gonna be the last one I do. I'm probably gonna sign off of the live stream. I was planning on doing this a lot longer. I just shared it on my story. But I think I gotta move. I think I gotta just like move my body a little bit. I've just been sitting here for so long. Kind of starting to feel kind of bleh, if you know what I mean. So, bam. Cool. So boom, that's that. And then you make this a 3D layer. before, and that you can copy and paste. Boom. Don't forget to link it to this. Great, and then you can hide this, and then you pre-compose this to make it go where the 3D layer was, and I want it to come in a little earlier, I think. So I'm just gonna select both of these and we can just drag it back a little bit. Sick. So you have a lot of flexibility with this. Once you kind of get in the flow. Oh, no, we didn't want all that. What just happened? This, and then like I said, we'll just bring that back a little bit. Cool. And then I think what happened before is I had both of these selected. I just want to go in here. There we go. And now I can go and go. Turbulent displace. That. Then if we come back into the length comp, we can see it has that crazy look. And now don't forget to add a little chromatic aberration to it. Boom. Something so subtle. Oh, and I think I might have left it off. Did I? I'm just like not even seeing it. I'm not even seeing it at all, to be honest. that's 4 done. Bam. I love that. That might be my favorite look right there. Oh yeah, I was adding flashes to it, but I don't think that would need flashes. Five left. Oh. Alright, chat. I mean, this has been fun. I would like to get outside today, you know. Probably, you know, do some stretching, just get up. You know, we've been locked in for some time. I'm gonna wrap this up today and get to these other things I gotta do. I would like to just yeah, we got some good stuff in store for us today, but chat, thank you so much for joining. If you did, if you're watching on the rerun, hope you're able to, you know, feel the same vibes and just enjoy the show and hopefully learn something here. This is a really cool effect that I've been drawn to for so long, watching music videos, commercials, real estate videos I've seen it in. I haven't really seen it used like this too often. I've seen people use it for, like, let's see here, let me add this. Speaker VFX, like being like sound waves from a speaker, shockwave hits in music videos in the FIFA commercial. If you haven't checked that video out, go check that out. Plenty of music videos just for like a cool beat hit effect. And I always wondered how to do it. I mastered it inside of a paid plugin in Sapphire. But I was paying just around $400 a year for that. It's just not ideal. You can do it natively inside of After Effects with their own built-in ripple CC effect, ripple pulses and whatnot, but it just doesn't look as clean. So building it from scratch is ideal. And I'm gonna add this composition in this project file to the ripple effects pack that I have on my PayHip store. So there's currently 6 different looks that are made for this, but mainly just for that beat hit look where it's, you know, it's centered. And yes, can do the same workflow from that, but I got the PNG sequences that are in the pack right now from Blender, from me taking a plane and making those ripples with certain modifiers, right? And then recording that with the camera in Blender, exporting as a PNG, and that's what is in the pack now. But I'm gonna update the pack. You can think of it as Ripple Displacement Pack V2 already, right? With this in it as well. So you can get these, I guess The advantage of using this is it's just smaller. It's like a smaller ripple. The ones that I did fill the whole frame, so it gets a little annoying having to readjust. So this, I like this this way. I don't want to say more, but I like this way like just as much. So I'm gonna add to it. But hopefully you did learn something. If you want to join my community as well, I have Creators Key open right now to the public. It's a community I'm building for creatives, mainly video editors, but if you're any sort of creator, join up. I just did a live call with Swisher3X yesterday. Just talking about personal branding, how to grow your personal brands and build something for yourself. And of course, I have a whole bunch of resources, course material, and guides for you if you're a video editor and you want to do this full time. Should be it. Grab the Ripple Displacement Pack if you want to create looks like this, or do it yourself. You know, you can learn yourself for sure. If you want to save some time, get the pack. I'm going to be updating it real soon. If you get it now, you'll get every update in the future. If you join the Creators Key, you'll get it for free. So, all that being said, hope you have a great rest of your day or night, and hope you enjoy the stream, and keep on being great.